Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Code with Z. In today's video, we have to find the number of 1 bits inside of this number that we're given here. Why? Well, because that's what LeetCode 199, number of 1 bits, is asking us to do. As you can see, it says, given a positive integer called n, so for example, this 5 that we have here, write a function that returns the number of set bits in its binary representation, also known as the Hamming weight. Well, let's see what this even means. Let's translate this into an easy to digest language. Well, for example, if we break this down number into its binary form, it's gonna give us 101. So this is the binary representation of 5. And if we take a look, we actually have 1 and 2 occurrences of the number 1 in the binary representation. And because of that, we're going to return 2. So this is basically what the question is asking us to do. It basically tells us to find the number of occurrences of the number 1. So for example, when it says find the number of set bits, that's what it means. Basically find out how many occurrences of the number 1 we have in the binary form of the number that we're giving to you. Alright, let's solve this together. So for example, if we were given 6, the binary representation of 6 is 110. To find the answer, to know how many ones we have, we're going to have a simple variable called, for example, count, and this is going to be initialized to 0, and then we're going to loop through our number, and we're going to be like, okay, do we have 1? Yep, we do. Alright, let's increment count, and then we're going to keep on looping. We're going to be like, okay, do we have 1? Yep. Alright, let's increment count, and then we're going to be like, do we have 1? Nope. Alright, we're not going to touch count, and we're done with our loop, and then at the end we're going to return count. And that's going to be it. Now, let's code this in the simplest way possible. Alrighty, let's code this together. So just like we saw in the slides, we have to get the binary form of the number. So we're going to have a variable called binary form, and this is going to be n to a string with the base of 2. So this is how we actually convert numbers into their binary form in JavaScript. And then we're going to have a variable called count, just like we saw in the slides. And then we're going to loop through our number. We're going to say for let num of binary form do the following. So we're going to get inside of this loop, and we're going to loop through each number that we have. This binary representation is going to be in string, and that's why we can easily just loop through each character or each number. Here we're going to say if the current number is equal to 1, count should be incremented. Simple as that. And then at the end, we're going to return count. Believe it or not, that's it. Now let's run this and see if we can actually get accepted. And we got accepted. Now let's submit this and see if we can actually pass all of the test cases. And yep, we passed it. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep on coding.